So let's go. Shugoki got the slowest sprint speed in the game, you know?
Yep.
So you cannot rely on just rotate by walking. But actually, your Oni charge speed makes you 9.5 meters per second. You know what is 9.5 meters per second? Bro, that's like Shinobi speed, bro. So basically, when you do this, you become Shinobi for a bit. So
Yeah.
I want to tell you about the power of Shugoki in the mid lane, and I made a post on Reddit. Let me search real quick. Let's go to defender side. So because on CITADEL Gate it's not the same play Shugoki on attackers and defenders. Let's go to attackers. This is attacker side. If you have trouble trying to figure out which one is the attacker and which one is the defender, the attacker is the one that comes from the forest. They come from outside, and the defenders come from the castle. It's pretty obvious to realize.
Before continue, I want to talk about the optimal role of Shugoki, which is side point on the minion matches. He is okay on the minion because he got 3 disadvantages: terrible mobility, during a fight, slow rotations because of his sprint speed, and his hog is extremely easy to interrupt and not usable in team fights at all if you don't have a coordinated team. But let's say that you have a coordinated team and you know what I'm showing you right now, so you will basically not have slow rotations. You will be rotating really quick, so this disadvantage disappears. And since you got a coordinated team, your hog will not be easily interrupted or will not be unusable in team fights at all. So basically, the only disadvantage you have is terrible mobility. But we can also find a way to fix this, which is basically having someone with beater trap in your team. You will be seeing, I will be talking about this in future. But yes, let's say that once you realize how to play Shugoki on CITADEL Gate attackers, his optimal role becomes mid ganker. And since you will have a coordinated team, you will be really strong into the minion, not just okay.
So yeah, I got to the conclusion Shugoki is a good pick on CITADEL Gate in the attacker side as ganker mid lane role because of some reasons. The first one is that you can completely block the entrances. If you look closely to Shugoki's hitbox, this guy basically can just cover the entrance, the enter door, bro.
Yeah.
Try to enter. I mean, you can still do it, but if I keep moving myself from one side to another, it's really easy to actually stop you. You get it? And I can just light attack you or guard break you, so I will always keep you outside, you know? Also, he's throwing, throw me, guard break and heavy. You can get people outside with this really crazy, and you get your healing for a long time. The thing is that Shugoki is really good blocking the entrances. Not only this one, look at the others. You can enter from this side, okay? You can also block this path. Look how short it is. You see? You can also block this door. I mean, you can block all the entrances except the ones coming from the, how you call this thing? The ladder, right? This is a ladder?
Yeah.
Yes, ladder.
A ladder, yeah.
Yes. So, but this is not the only power of Shugoki on attackers. The ladders will help you to not being chased, making safe rotations. What I mean with being chased, come real quick, calm down. Shugoki's sprint speed is the slowest in game, okay? So if you try to run, you need to, if you come, let's say you come from here, you enter from here, and somebody is chasing you, okay? If he's faster than you, and probably he will be, he will obviously win the race, okay? It's like a race. But if the person, if you come from here, okay? If you come from the mid lane and then you use this ladder, when they come from here, they also become slower. You get what I mean? Because all heroes got the same speed when they get up to a ladder. You know, they cannot just go fast when they are getting up to a ladder. You get it? So they cannot chase you. If they pursue it and you get into a ladder, you are safe. Even if they try to pursue, you can just throw them down. So it gave you a safe rotation, okay? because if somebody fast is following you and you come from the stairs, you will not only make them slower for 3 seconds, because that's like the amount of time you take to actually go above, 1, 2, 3. They become slower for 3 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, the lasers allows you to do fast rotations. Otherwise, in the attacker side, it does not happen, okay? Come with me real quick. Use your Demon's Embrace, nice. Woo. In the attacker side, if you want to rotate, okay, you come from the mid lane and you want to enter here, if the other hero is faster than you, he will win the race, always. Because there's nothing that makes him slower, you get it? The one with the fastest sprint speed will always be the one entering first, you get it? In a race. But if you do it on attackers, it doesn't matter how fast or slow they are, they have to use the laser. And if they have to use the laser, it means that they become slower for 3 seconds. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oni Charge, okay? Oni Charge will also allow you to get on mid instantly after you are down the laser, okay? How this works? Okay, Oni Charge it just goes forward, okay? You cannot use it like on curves, like Shinobi. So once you are down, you go straight line, okay? You go into a straight line like this, and you are in the mid lane already. You get it?
Yeah.
So it only takes 2 Demon's Embraces to get into the mid lane, and this actually is the fastest rotation in the game. With 9.5 meters per second, bro, you are extremely quick. If you wanna come back, you do the same, okay? Demon's Embrace, and then you are above. You get it? And the one following you needs to take 3 seconds. And if you try to follow me, I can just throw you down. It's really effective. Alright, so the next one is his mid lane, okay? The mid lane of Shugoki is not awesome, but it's okay. You can kill minions with your wide hitbox, You just need to try your best, His mid lane is not the best, but it's okay. You can get like 3 kills, 3 minions, 2 minions, 3 minions, 2 minions. And when there is only 1 minion left, okay? Only 1 minion left, you can do a quick Demon's Embrace on him. You got it? There is a problem. If you use the Demon's Embrace as I just did, you do the animation, okay? Because you get a kill.
Yeah.
So when you get the animation, the surrounding minions will be hitting you, as you can see, and all the regeneration you get will be lost. So you need first to clear all the minions around, and when you see a minion lonely, like he's alone, you will actually use your Demon's Embrace. You get it?
Yeah. What I was doing was I was doing a zone and then another Demon's Embrace to get my stamina back.
Right, there you go. Only 1 minion left. Look at this. I get all my healing and I get stamina back. That's actually a good idea. Use zone into Demon's Embrace and you regenerate. Then you use zone again. Zone and you regenerate yourself again. That's actually good. So yeah, now let's begin with the defender side, okay? Defender side is all the opposite I told you, okay? Let's come real quick. If you actually try to block the entrances, you just can't, okay? They can use dodge attack and they will be inside, They can use roll and they will be inside. There's no way you can block the entire path, okay? Also, here, look at here. You cannot block them from paths, you get it? It's really easy for them to use roll here. You can ledge them and you can try your best, but let's say that it's not a good idea to fight someone here because you can be ledged at all, if you do wrong. So it's not good. Also, look at the amount of environment, bro. An assassin can just come here and start running around all this environment and you will never be able to chase them. You get it? So if a shinobi comes here and he sees, oh, a Shugoki, he will not fight you. He will just run around all this environment. You get it? And you will never be able to catch him. So it's not a good idea to have Shugoki in attackers. not only that, bro, the rotation power I told you is not the same. I can do Demon's Embrace, of course, but yes, I will get into mid lane, and I will do mid lane the same. But what is the problem? If somebody fast is chasing you, and you want to rotate, there is no ladder to make them slower. And they can also have a lot of places where to enter. So it's not safe to use Shugoki on attacker side because of that. Now let's talk about something real quick. Yes. You can also evade minions with Demon's Embrace. That's really cool. You should never use this pad, okay? Never use this pad. Okay, it just does not, it's not in your side. Just look, you are wasting your Demon's Embrace. So always use the ladders, okay? Always. You can use that one or the one in the other side. Only the ladders when you want to rotate, okay? You get mid lane real quick and then you come back. Also, talking about how you should play Shugoki on Citadel Gate, you should stick not on staying in the point, you should be rotating. Your teamfight power is amazing with the unblockables, his hitbox, everything of Shugoki is really cool for ganks, you know. So in Citadel Gate attackers, you will mostly be helping in the mid lane, but my recommendation is only go mid lane when they are like losing, you know, because if they are winning, the minions will be like here, you know, here, and you will be far away. So when they are like losing, you can just come, you know, and then you go back to your point. Alright, so that's pretty much the power of Shugoki on Citadel Gate, bro. What do you think about it?
I love it.
Most people consider him a weak hero, but I mean, when you know how to play Shugoki and you know what maps he's useful, you can do really nice. Also, I will give you a last tip, bro. Come real quick because I forgot to tell you. You know the Antorch, right? On the attacker side. Oh, you remember that match? Alright, so you remember when we were in that tournament and the Shinobi was dancing around the Antorch? I don't know if you was with us. Okay, so there is a good thing for you. The environment on this place is on your side, okay? But you will need help, okay? So that's why I told you, you should not be the heavy at all. You should be like rotating. But if they put a beer trap in here, okay, if they put a beer trap in the Antorch, when they try to double dodge around the Antorch, they will fall in the beer trap. So they have to run in this place, and you can actually, you have chances to get them. You get it?
Yeah.
With your running move. So that's why you should always pick Shugoki on attackers, but never on defenders.
Yeah.
The power difference is just amazing. Also, you know the fire arrows, right? You can throw them from here, and you got a long, wide. Look at where I will throw them. Look at this.
Oh my.
Yes, the fire arrows are just amazing on this map, you know. So if you got Shugoki and you got the fire arrows, you should definitely throw them from here. You get it?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Ah!